for now is the winter of our discontent. Hello everyone, this is DrHooksMalone welcoming you to WinterSlam. This is night one of the IWF Winter Spectacular, starting things off with the Women's World Tag Team Championship. Americana and Cutie Pie, the #1 ranked contenders for the Ladies World Tag Team Championship, earning their spot the hard way through competition, getting a huge win over their greatest rivals, Jada Clubber-Lane and Calico, in order to qualify to face the champions here tonight. However, tonight, it's gonna be a 3-team ladder match. As #1 ranked contenders, Americana and Cutie Pie arrive here on WinterSlam, brought to you by DrHooksMalone and the IWF. I'd like to thank you all for joining me. As the champions,
Women's Tag Team Champions,
Tigress and Hikari, earning their tag team championship through win after win over every team in the women's ladies division, defeating Princess Kong and Arasha, as well as the inmates. Tigress and Hikari certainly deserving of their tag team championship. However, they'll be forced to defend it tonight. They'll have the same chance as the other two teams in this match. The #1 contenders, Americana and Cutie Pie, against the champions, Hikari and Tigress, and the third team making their return here tonight. As Tigress and Hikari ready themselves to defend their championship in a 3-team ladder match. And now we see the third team make their arrival. Spunky Douglas and Rainbow Dash, the former tag team champions. The Good Girls are back, and they are ready to compete here tonight in this 3-team ladder match. Can the Good Girls walk away the tag team champions here tonight? We'll find out as Rainbow Dash and Spunky Douglas make their return as a team tonight to take on the champions, Hikari and Tigress. Of course, Hikari was once a member of the Good Girls, going so far as to wear her Good Girls attire this last week on Ladies' Night when she defeated Spunky Douglas. Now Spunky, with her returning tag team partner, has the chance to become the World Tag Team Champion here tonight. Ladies 3-team ladder match. Only one of these teams will walk away the Ladies World Tag Team Champions here tonight. Who can hold the coveted gold? We'll find out in this match. As later on, we are set to see Finchy take on her greatest rival and nemesis, Queen Crystal. However, Queen Crystal had other plans in store for Finchy wanted her to have to run a gauntlet in order to face Queen Crystal tonight. When Finchy heard about Queen Crystal's plan, she was ready to throw her hands up and quit the IWF altogether. Queen Crystal forcing Finchy to fight her half-sister Calico tonight in Extreme Rules. Finchy wanted no part of fighting Calico, her long-lost little sister. Finchy never wanted to fight Calico at all. And what's the point of competing in a company where the odds are always stacked against Finchy? It's just not fair. But that was when Queen Crystal's High Roller Associate and the New York Mafia Don, Ronnie Flash Valentine, he opened his big mouth and wagered that if Finchy Molesca could withstand the Gauntlet tonight, that the Queen would put her majority ownership of the IWF on the line. If Finchy defeats Calico tonight, she'll get the opportunity to gain half of Queen Crystal's power, much the same as Rosalicia. But if Finchy Molesca defeats the second opponent, then Queen Crystal will be forced to put her entire majority ownership on the line against Finchy Molesca here tonight. Finchy with the opportunity and ultimate power here tonight. Could Finchy Molesca become the new majority owner of the IWF all in one night? We'll have to find out later on when she runs the Gauntlet. As up next, as right now, we're seeing the Women's Tag Team Championship being defended in a grueling ladder match. Americana and Cutie Pie fought so hard to get here, and they've now been interrupted by the return of the Good Girls as Hikari and Spunky Douglas, they are hesitating to fight on the outside. Tigress and Americana mixing it up, and now the returning Rainbow Dash all over Cutie Pie. As now Spunky chooses to rejoin the fray. Hikari is right behind her. Both Spunky and Hikari face each other once again. Americana with hands on Spunky tosses her out of the ring. Beautiful over the rope time for Americana. Tope Suicida executed to perfection by the super athlete as her partner Cutie Pie looks to climb the ladder. Can Cutie Pie become tag team champion here tonight? Cutie Pie and Rainbow Dash getting caught atop the ladder and shoved off. Now these women returning to the ring to fight it out. Tigress and Rainbow Dash to the outside as Americana gets hold of Spunky in the corner and lets her face burst into that ladder. Cutie Pie and Hikari mixing it up as Cutie looks to escape. Spunky on one side of the ladder as Americana. She's got the bounce, but Hikari drops Americana with the electric chair. What a match here tonight as the tag team champions fighting out with two top teams. All three of these teams with an equal opportunity to climb the ladder and walk away with the championship titles. Can the Good Girls make their return and become the Women's World Tag Team Champions all in one night? Or will Americana and Cutie Pie realize their dreams? Or will Hikari and Tigress, the consummate professionals, once again defend their titles? Against all odds, Hikari and Tigress look to retain their goal. Cutie Pie just got tossed out of the ring like a sack of trash. Rainbow Dash now gets dropped on her head for her efforts. The tag team champions in the ring with Rainbow. Tigress all over the leg as Spunky Douglas returns to the ring to protect her friend and partner. Spunky Douglas and Rainbow Dash reuniting as Tigress uses her martial arts skills to get down Cutie Pie. As Cutie Pie is used to, if you are used to following the stream, you know that Cutie Pie may have had the toughest year of her life this year. Losing not only her relationship with Americana, but her world championship and her tag team championship due to the actions of one Calico. Now Cutie Pie with another opportunity to climb to the top here in the IWF. As Smokey Douglas has climbed the ladder, Hikari shoves it out. Now all the women just watching as Smokey dangles. Americana brings Smokey down to the mat. And Smokey's out here. Hikari whipped out on the other side by Rainbow. And there goes Tigress. Rainbow Dash setting up the ladder now as all these women have cleared the ring. Rainbow all alone. Cutie Pie on the other side. Will she stop him? And now Hikari is set on the other side. Hikari and Rainbow Dash teaming up many times earlier this year. Now on opposite sides. As Cutie Pie just suplexes Rainbow Dash to the outside. Oh my God. Rainbow Dash making her return tonight. Only to get dumped from the top of the ladder to the outside of the ring. As now Americana and Hikari bump from the ladder as well. Bodies laying everywhere. Smokey Douglas and Tigress now teaming up with kicks on Americana. Tigress drops Americana face first on the turnbuckle. And Smokey attacks Cutie Pie with the ladder. Now going back to work on Americana. Smokey gonna attempt to climb the ladder. Americana trying to knock Smokey out the ladder, but Tigress knocks the ladder down. What the hell was that? Cutie Pie trying to kick Smokey Douglas off the shoulders of Americana. Americana trying to go for the red, white, and blue thunder bomb, but gets caught as the good girls are in control of the ring. Hikari, after Rainbow Dash, miraculously recovering from that fall from the top of the ladder. As now Americana is hanging on to the belts. Smokey Douglas catches Americana this time. What a role reversal. As all these women are taking inhuman amounts of damage. Fighting their hearts out tonight. Only one of these teams can walk away with all the prestige and the glory of the coveted World Women's Tag Team Championship. Americana tossing Hikari to the outside. Is she gonna dive again? She does. Perfect dive from Americana. Takes out Hikari. Now a moonsault on the outside. Cutie Pie got Rainbow Dash locked up. And Tigress now looking to climb the ladder. Smokey Douglas right behind Tigress. Can she stop her? The tag team champion Tigress trying to retain her title. But Smokey Douglas knocks Tigress off the ladder. One action here at WinterSlam Night 1 with 4 titles on the line. The Women's Tag Team Championship hangs in the balance. Americana with a knockout shot as Rainbow tries to pull out the belts, but Cutie Pie gets the better of her once again. Cutie Pie and Rainbow Dash fighting it out. As Americana gets him tossed by Rainbow. Cutie Pie angered over the attack on Cutie Pie's #1 crush, her ex-girlfriend Americana. Hikari up on one side, Cutie Pie on the other. And Cutie catches Hikari, much like Rainbow. Suplex from the top of the ladder. Hikari yanked up by Americana now. And Hikari down on the mat as Cutie Pie and Americana continue to team up on the tag team champion. The Rainbow Dash, revived now. Seemingly helping out her former partner. As Spunky Douglas is taking a beating on the outside at the hands of Tigress, the Sayama Prodigy. Tigress getting her legs swept up. Spunky Douglas, the Australian MMA specialist, teaming up with Rainbow Dash once again. She's got Americana. Go to sleep, Americana. But now Spunky escapes the Tiger suplex. What a move from Spunky Douglas. But Tigress catches her anyway with the tilt-a-whirl and scissor takedown. Cutie Pie out on the heels of Spunky Douglas as Tigress goes after Americana. Rainbow Dash springboards to nobody. But so this is as Americana gets out of the way. These three teams taking each other to new levels here tonight in the name of championship glory. Cutie Pie just got tossed to the outside. And there goes Spunky Douglas. Red, white, and blue thunder bomb to Rainbow Dash inside the ring as Tigress chases after Spunky. Americana's left alone. Hikari catches a super punch. Cutie Pie, she just stopped her own partner. What a monkey flip, Hikari. Cutie Pie all over Hikari here. Well, Cutie Pie and Americana finally regained their tag team championship. As Tigress uses those skilled, educated feet to kick down Spunky Douglas. Cutie Pie eats it on the other side of the ring. Northern Lights suplex connects to Rainbow Dash, but Hikari stomping away. Americana, fairly frustrated, took down Hikari. And now she goes back to the ladder. Americana wants to become tag team champion. Tigress with another ladder. Tigress disarming Americana, but Cutie Pie catches Tigress. Hikari and Rainbow, former tag team partners, fighting it out. Tigress just gets tossed to the outside by Cutie Pie. With a vicious move, Americana and Cutie Pie climbing the ladder. Both of them up there. Americana and Cutie Pie failing to attain the tag team championship. If only they could work together. Now Tigress climbing the ladder, but Americana looks to cut her off. Americana and Tigress atop the ladder, in trouble now as Rainbow knocks it down. What a move from Rainbow Dash. Shattering the dreams of Americana and Tigress. As Rainbow gets tossed over the ropes for it. Tigress and Americana continuing to fight it out, but Spunky's got the Spunky Lock. The Spunky Lock is applied on the outside to Cutie Pie. Will Cutie Pie submit? Cutie Pie escaping the submission hold as Spunky continues to work over her opponent. Americana setting up the ladder. Tigress going for a different ladder. The Good Girls taking on Americana and Cutie Pie, as well as Tigress and Hikari, the tag team champions. Three-way tag team ladder match, the goal hanging in the balance. Hikari now climbing the ladder as Americana is distracted by Tigress. Hikari. Can Hikari retain the titles here? Red, white, and blue thunderbomb to Tigress as Cutie Pie going to retain the tag team championship. Spunky tosses Cutie Pie to the outside, but she should have helped her. As Hikari and Tigress successfully defend their tag team championship. My God. What a match here tonight at WinterSlam. Hikari and Tigress fighting off all contenders. Americana and Cutie Pie just couldn't seem to keep it together.
The World Women's Tag Team Champions.
Hikari and Tigress retaining their tag team championship here tonight. What a match and what a way to kick off the WinterSlam. Unbelievable tables, ladders, and chairs match. Starting things off. As up next, we're going to see a family affair as two brothers fight it out. Perhaps this spot on the card, that isn't quite befitting of what a huge match this is, a main event on any card. Tonight, Azrael and Padre Azteca will square off for the first time. These two brothers, they could not see eye to eye whenever Azrael made his return here to the IWF. He came to help his brother Espectro Azteca be freed from the contract dispute, as Ronnie Flash Valentine owned the contract of Espectro Azteca and was collecting all of his paychecks. Whenever Azrael arrived here in the IWF, we thought that he would free Espectro. However, he doubled down on keeping Espectro down. But then Padre Azteca also made his presence felt. It's been since then that Padre has been trying to get his hands on Azrael in one-on-one competition after selling out his family and friends. Azrael must now pay repercussions to his brother, Padre Azteca, as these two megastars clash here tonight on WinterSlam. Azrael taking on his brother, Padre Azteca.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 270 pounds,
Azrael making his way to the ring tonight to do battle with his very own flesh and blood brother, Padre Azteca. Azrael abandoning his family in favor of riches, joining up with the New York Mafia syndicate known as the High Rollers, led by Ace Gold, along with the New York Mafia Don himself, the Bleach Pond New York Nature Boy Ronnie Flash Valentine, and the Prince of the IWF, the Jack of Hearts, Romeo Adonis. Although recently, the High Rollers opposed to Azrael's son Azazel, wearing the mask that Azrael removed when he joined the High Rollers. We don't quite know yet where Azrael stands on the issue. Will Azrael stand by his son and abandon the High Rollers? Or will he stand next to the High Rollers as they attempt to take his son out of action? As now Azrael looks to settle a score of his own with Padre Azteca.
Mexico, weighing in at 268 pounds, the Witch Doctor.
Padre Azteca making his way to the ring tonight, finally getting his hands on his dastardly backstabbing brother, turning his back on not only his Azteca brethren, but Lucha Libre culture as a whole, joining up with the High Rollers, three men that despise Lucha Libre. Ronnie Flash Valentine, Romeo Adonis, and Ace Gold were okay. to align in a business partnership with Azrael. However, when Azazel entered the mix wearing the mask and sporting the Lucha Libre culture, it was too much for the High Rollers, now insisting that Azazel remove his mask and join up with the High Rollers, or else they'll take him out of action. Now Padre Azteca looks to get revenge for Azrael, turning his back on his family as Azrael is distracted with problems of his own, and now distracted once again. Azrael looking to the ramp. Azrael thought he would go one-on-one here tonight with Padre, but wait, the Spectro's here. He went to hit Azrael with the chair, but Azrael caught the chair, disarming his brother. And now the referee calls for a disqualification. But I'm going to do a rematch. Restarting the match now as Azrael and Padre Azteca look to square off. Will the Spectro get disqualified once again? Azrael and Padre Azteca locking up here. The Spectro Azteca surprising his brother Azrael, getting his own brother Padre disqualified. And now, wait, the Spectro once again. And what is this Spectro doing? This time, the Spectro just plays the music. Padre right behind Azrael. And now Azrael gets caught by his brother Padre with the Aztec driver. Azrael busted open. And could Padre defeat his brother just like that? Azrael kicking out. Padre Azteca and Spectro Azteca conspiring to defeat their brother here tonight. As Azrael gets out of the way of the diving headbutt. Azrael with an up-on stacked against him, not knowing where his fate lies with the High Rollers. Now his brothers giving him problems as well as Padre Azteca escapes the Reno Romero special. Aztec suplex. Azrael in trouble at the hands of his brother Padre Azteca, looking for revenge for Azrael, stabbing his family in the back. However, it's clear with just one look at Azrael that he hasn't completely abandoned his Aztec culture. Now, hooking up Padre Azteca. Beautiful series of butterfly suplexes into a facebuster and DDT, if you will. Azrael, a very efficient superstar of wrestling machine. Nails a gory bomb. Padre Azteca in trouble now. As Padre attempts to fight back, but Azrael takes his opponent, his brother, down once again. Padre blocks up the arm. Will Padre Azteca be able to extract his revenge here tonight with the help of the distraction at the hands of their other brother, the Spectro Azteca? Padre has the huge senton bomb, and another with a springboard off the rope. Senton connects. Padre Azteca climbs up top. Azrael in trouble on the mat as Padre calls him to his feet. Drop kick connects to Azrael as Padre climbs the ropes. Went for the Aztec splash. Padre went for it all on his brother Azrael. But now Azrael catches Padre with another gory bomb. And now locking him up. Beautiful inverted Boston Crab applied. A Billy Robinson-like submission maneuver. Azrael applying the unique submission onto his brother Padre Azteca, but Padre escapes it. Padre now whipped into the corner. Padre and Espectro fighting it out with shots back and forth. Who can come out on top here tonight? Padre power bombs Azrael all the way to the outside with ruthless intent. Azrael in trouble now at the hands of his brother Padre. As Azrael delivers shot after shot. Working over Padre Azteca. Finishing off that combo with that spinning back fist. Padre Azteca taking a beating from his brother, but now Azrael eats that frozen post on the outside. Referee at a count of 7. This match has already been restarted one time due to the interference of Espectro Azteca. Can we get a definitive winner here tonight? Azrael clotheslining Padre, neck first on the ropes. On the attack once again. But Padre catches that kick. What a move from Padre Azteca. Swinging Azrael out. And an Aztec driver of sorts. Now Padre gets clothesline down out on the outside. Azrael regains controls with chops and shots. Flattens Padre Azteca and it's that headbutt. Azrael perhaps teaching Padre a lesson here tonight. Busted open and vicious. Azrael now forces Padre to bleed beneath the mask. Padre caught. Over and back suplex from Azrael. Making Padre splat on the outside. As Azrael breaks the count, he wants to get a clean victory here tonight. Azrael fighting with a bit of nobility. That's now Padre Azteca is back on the attack. Looking for blood and revenge. Azrael with the takedown on Padre Azteca. Will now return to the ring. Azrael breaking the count once again. Fighting fair and square by the rules. Azrael tosses Padre back in. Sets him up. Azrael with that gory bomb. It's the inverted Aztec Boston Crab. As if there are any Aztecs in Boston, Azrael forces his brother to tap out. Padre Azteca submits. Azrael gets the win here tonight over Padre Azteca. There was still no answers on where Azrael's loyalty lies, whether it be to his son or to the High Rollers. Tonight, Azrael gets a huge victory over Padre Azteca at WinterSlam. Mark this one down in the history books. Padre Azteca is defeated by his brother Azrael. What a match here tonight. He's been so evenly matched going back and forth, but Azrael had the secret ingredient, the combination to defeat Padre Azteca. With a new weapon of mass destruction, that gory bomb into inverted Boston Crab block. Azrael forces Padre to submit here tonight. Beaten, battered, and bloodied, Azrael picks up the win. Wow, what a match here tonight at WinterSlam. As up next, we're going to see Finchy run the gauntlet. If Finchy can be victorious at the end of the night, she could walk away the majority owner of the IWF. As earlier tonight, whenever Finchy found out what Queen Crystal had in store, what her plans were for the gauntlet, and to make her face her sister Calico. Calico, of course, disappearing for most of Finchy life before she returned to the IWF as the mystery clown. Now, Finchy will be forced to step in the ring against her half-sister Calico. But as Finchy found out Queen Crystal's plan, she was ready to quit and walk away from the IWF altogether. It was only due to the fact that Ronnie Flash Valentine opened his big mouth, the high roller rolling high, told Finchy that if she could defeat Calico here tonight, then the match against Queen Crystal later, it will be for half of Queen Crystal's power here in the IWF. But if Finchy can defeat her second opponent here tonight, she'll compete for all complete power.
Way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, Finchy
If Finchy gets 3 wins in a row here tonight, she'll walk away majority owner of the IWF. Only to be contended by Rosalicia, or the owner of Super Lucha Libre, El Rey Diablo. Queen Crystal holding most of the chips in her court now. Ronnie Flash Valentine, as I said, opened his big mouth and got Finchy the opportunity of a lifetime. Ready to drop everything and walk away after the emotional trauma of being faced with the presence of her half-sister Calico. Finchy will now be faced with her past, with unfinished business. Now she squares off against a woman that taunted and tortured not only Finchy, but Cutie Pie and Americana as well on so many occasions. Now Calico will make her way to the ring. This bizarre young lady, growing up with Finchy before stabbing her in the back.
Kentucky, Kelly Cole.
When Calico and Finchy were in high school, Finchy had a high school sweetheart. Calico stole her boyfriend and ran away. No one ever found out what happened to Calico and Finchy's high school sweetheart. However, later it was revealed that they joined the bizarre Twisted Midnight Circus, that which not only scarred Cutie Pie for life, but also twisted Calico into the bizarre individual you see before you. Let's get some credit, to say the least. Calico now locks up with her half-sister, Finchy backed into a corner. Now in a match she never wanted to compete in. Calico with a rolling seated senton. If Finchy can defeat Calico here tonight, then her match against Queen Crystal, it's going to be for half of Queen Crystal's power. As now Finchy catches a fist in the face of Calico. Finchy not holding back on her half-sister tonight, as Calico uses that claw that she did on so many occasions, dressed as the clown. Calico dressing as the clown on many occasions. We're still not sure which version of Calico. Was it Calico or Cutie Pie that dressed as a clown that defended the women's championship? Calico may already be a former champion. We don't know. That's how she chokes away on Finchy just trying to murder her half-sister. Here in the middle of the ring at WinterSlam, Calico went for a second Pele kick, but Finchy fighting back now with the fist into the cranium of Calico. Rocking her twisted brain, Finchy Molesca climbs on top. Went for it all with that elbow drop, but Calico got out of the way. Calico, not only bizarre, but also quick and highly skilled. As you see the acrobatics applied, Calico now with another seated senton. Squashes the sternum of Finchy Molesca. As we went from one family affair to another. Finchy now catches Calico. Going for a chair. Now with the fists. Finchy Molesca doesn't need a weapon. Her fists are a lethal weapon in themselves. As Calico goes to the gut. Takes out Finchy once again. Calico using the head scissors. Finchy Molesca in trouble now. Can she overcome not only the emotional trauma, but also the thought that she has to face 3 women here tonight? Finchy now walking in the STF. Finchy has got Calico down. Calico locked in the signature submission hold of Finchy Molesca. Can Finchy force Calico to tap? No, Calico able to escape as Finchy continues to hammer down. What a huge match here at WinterSlam. Finchy misses the elbow once again. Calico escapes and now applies the choke. Calico choking Finchy Molesca much like she did as the Clown. Finchy with a right hand into the gut escapes the chokehold. Now Calico goes back to the neck breaker trying to snap the spine. Finchy Molesca gets caught with a Pele kick. Calico in control now. Setting up Finchy. Springboard. Went for the senton, but Finchy got out of the way. Calico with another shot in the gut, flattening her half-sister. Finchy's long-lost sister, Calico. She's got a hammer. Finchy went for a flying clothesline, but Calico ducked it and sends the sledgehammer into the back. Calico nails the black hole slam. Vicious and ruthless. Now Finchy back up. Springing up to her feet with that Hurricane Rana and driving the piston-like right hands into the skull of Calico. Finchy Molesca regains control. Can she gain ultimate control tonight? Back to the arm. But Calico sweeps the legs. Calico cutting off. The Louisville Slugger and applies the choke again. Finchy being choked out. Calico crushing the larynx. Finchy Molesca in huge trouble. Will she be forced to submit? No. Calico breaks hold. Yanking Finchy down. Does Calico have it? Finchy Molesca able to kick out. How did Finchy kick out of that one? Calico thought she had it. Finchy Molesca not down yet, but now she takes a hammer to the skull. Finchy disarming Calico with her up on the shoulders. Louisville Slugger with the knockout shot. Now Finchy climbing on top. Finally nails the elbow drop. Finchy's got it. Finchy's got it. No. Calico kicking out at 2. How did Calico survive the flying elbow drop from Finchy Molesca? Now Finchy tossing her long-lost little half-sister Calico to the outside. Calico with such malicious intentions, pushing Finchy to new limits of violence. Tossing Finchy with ease. Calico going back to the hammer. Wants to not only defeat Finchy, but destroy anything. Destroy all of her chances. Backbreaker to Calico. Finchy Molesca went to use the chair, but Calico cut her off. And Finchy, after her hesitation to go to the weapons, it may have been too late. Calico rolls through with the roundhouse. Finchy is down on the outside. Calico back to the chair and smashes Finchy in the back. And then to the legs, Calico. Trying to end her half-sister Finchy Molesca's career. Nails another rolling roundhouse. Calico's got it. Finchy is out. No, Finchy Molesca kicked out again. Finchy Molesca summoning the guts, the determination. Wants to get a win over Calico. If Finchy can defeat Calico, then she'll have the opportunity to gain half of Queen Crystal's ownership. But Calico's got it. Choking out Finchy once again. Finchy gets choked out. In the opening match, Finchy's first match in the Gauntlet, she is defeated by her half-sister Calico here tonight. And a sad result to the beginning of Finchy's Gauntlet. Calico goes back to that vicious choke, trying to crush the larynx, possibly end Finchy's career and wipe away all of her chances of defeating Queen Crystal here tonight.
Here is your winner, Calico.
Calico, quite excited after her win over Finchy Molesca. Finchy making the mistake of holding back on her half-sister, didn't want to destroy her. But Calico had no problem defeating her sister Finchy Molesca here tonight in the first match of Finchy's Gauntlet. As up next, we see that Finchy will be forced to square off against Jada Clubber Lane in a knockout match. And how could Finchy Molesca possibly rebound from her defeat at the hands of Calico to overcome Jada Clubber Lane in a match clearly made specifically for Jada the Clubber Lane, formerly the women's champion here in the IWF, only defeated in a triple threat match by two women. I'm not sure if Jada Lane has ever been defeated in one-on-one competition, as tonight she'll square off against the Louisville Slugger in a knockout match. But if Finchy Molesca can do the impossible and overcome Jada Clubber Lane, she'll still have the opportunity to face Queen Crystal for complete ownership of the IWF. But if Jada is able to knock out Finchy, then Finchy, she'll only have a match with Queen Crystal. As Finchy starts off strong, Jada already in trouble. I am DrHooksMalone bringing you Winter Slam. This is Finchy's Gauntlet, squaring off against Jada Clubber Lane in a knockout match. And I'll be right back. Queen. DrHooksMalone back here with you for this knockout match as Queen Crystal is making her presence felt. Of course, anything is legal now. Jada Lane gonna sit this one out. Finchy fighting off Queen Crystal, but gets caught by Jada Clubber Lane and the Queen with the distraction. How can Finchy Molesca overcome these odds? With the deck stacked against Finchy Molesca. Now she drops Jada Lane, blocking on the STF. The name of the game is Knockout Finchy Molesca. Now trying to tap out the mighty Jada Clubber Lane, former women's champion. Jada Lane gets caught in the knee lift by Finchy Molesca. The Louisville Slugger fighting back with everything she's got. Will climb up top again. Flying elbow drop connects. Jada Clubber Lane in trouble down on the mat after Finchy already suffered a humiliating loss to her half-sister Calico, now being forced to take on Jada Lane in a match specifically designed for the Clubber. But Finchy is rising to the occasion with a slam and a huge belly-to-belly suplex. Jada Lane in trouble. Finchy gonna have to knock out Jada Clubber Lane. As now Finchy is setting up. Can she do it? Will she knock out Jada Lane? Nails the Louisville Slaughter punch. Finchy did it. Finchy did it. Finchy Molesca will now compete for Queen Crystal's Finchy Molesca will now compete for the entirety of Queen Crystal's power in the IWF. Finchy Molesca with the opportunity of a lifetime. Rising to the occasion. Can Finchy do the impossible? As tonight, she hands Jada Clubber Lane an unbelievable loss with that huge Louisville Slugger knockout punch. Will she be able to do the same to the Queen? As Queen Crystal and Finchy Molesca, they're finally gonna square off one-on-one next. The Queen already making her presence felt in the last match with Jada Lane when she interfered. However, the distraction backfired on Queen Crystal as Finchy Molesca knocked out the Clubber. What a result! Meaning that this match is for all the marbles. The stakes couldn't get any higher. The entirety of Queen Crystal's majority ownership on the line in one-on-one competition as clearly Ace Gold, nervous for Queen Crystal, will be accompanying her, the number one contender for the IWF Championship, wants to keep his wife in power. Will Finchy Molesca overcome the Queen? She's been waiting for this match for this whole year as Queen Crystal now enters the fray, taking it to an already beaten and battered Finchy Molesca. Clearly in trouble early. Queen Crystal with the challenge of her life will be forced to give up her inheritance. Queen Crystal, the majority owner of the IWF, for 2 years now, in the absence of her father, as now she must put all of her power on the line. Finchy Molesca firing back on the Queen. Huge right hands. Can Finchy defeat the Queen and become the majority owner of the IWF as she climbs to the top rope? Elbow drop misses. Queen Crystal, wise to the flying elbow drop from the Louisville Slugger, will now continue to work on the arm. That's Finchy's punching arm. As now Queen Drives the knee into the skull. Finchy fighting back with all she has. Forearms to the face. Back elbow. Running clothesline takedown. Queen Crystal in trouble. This one is for all the marbles. The ownership of the IWF hanging in the balance. Single fall sudden death match. Finchy Molesca and Queen Crystal with no holds barred. Finchy with the suicide dive, putting it on the line. Queen Crystal and Finchy Molesca fighting it out on the outside here on WinterSlam. With the control of the IWF hanging in the balance. Queen Crystal tries to regain control of the match, but Finchy, she's back up, clubbing the Queen down on the outside. The referee is at a count of 5. Finchy, you gotta get in the ring. Suplex to the Queen. 7. Queen Crystal splattered on that thin mat on the outside. 6 degrees of separation from concrete. And now Finchy is setting up the Queen. Finchy wants the springboard slugger. Gets a springboard stunner instead. What a move from Finchy. Queen Crystal is rocked. Back suplex from the textbook. Finchy now distracted by Ace Gold, the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, in the corner of his wife. Garnering the attention of the Louisville Slugger, attempting to defend his wife's spot. But Finchy is back with a neckbreaker. Can she take control of the IWF? Trips out Queen Crystal. STF is applied. STF is applied. Finchy Molesca has got the Queen wrapped up. The Queen Crystal being tortured from that step over to old baseline. But Finchy releases the hold. Queen Crystal surviving by an eyelash there. As now Finchy and Queen lock up again. Finchy went for that neck breaker, but Queen Crystal shoves her off. Swinging neck breaker on her own. Queen Crystal, hair extensions and all, gets the flying knee, and now gonna lock on the dreaded figure 4-leg lock. Finchy in huge trouble. Finchy already competing in 2 matches. Will she be victimized by the Queen, much like Bird Freeman was? Finchy tossed to the outside by the vicious and ruthless Queen Crystal, attempting to defend her ownership of the IWF. Through blood, sweat, and tears. Sleeper drop. The Hawk family crest, the royal sleeper drop connects on the outside. Finchy is reeling, but catches the Queen with the right hand. Russian leg sweep connects. Finchy back in control. Count of 6 from the referee. As Finchy tosses the Queen back inside. Does Finchy have this one? Scoop slam flattens the Queen. As Finchy Molesca, Louisville Slugger up top. Flying elbow connects, that's it. No, the Queen with the foot on the rope. Queen Crystal saves her career, her job. As now Finchy throwing shot after shot. Clothesline takedown once again. The Queen is down. Finchy hopping up to the top rope, but misses the elbow. Now is the Queen's opportunity. Hawk family crest. The sleeper drop connects. Queen Crystal perhaps putting an end to it all. Finchy Molesca's climb was for nothing. No, Finchy, she's still in it. Can Finchy do it here tonight? With all the marbles hanging in the balance, the Queen tries to snap the neck of Finchy Molesca, jamming the vertebrae, but Finchy, back with right hand, flattens Queen Crystal. Finchy Molesca went for the STF, but the Queen trying to set up for the figure 4 leg lock. Will Queen Crystal defend her job, her spot, her ownership of the IWF? Or will Finchy Molesca be able to overcome the Queen right in front of her husband, Ace Gold, on the outside? Finchy Molesca fights against all the odds. In her third match of the night, Finchy trips out the Queen. STF is applied. Finchy's got it. This is it. The Queen Crystal. She must tap out. Finchy Molesca has done it. What a moment here tonight. Mark this one down in the history books as Finchy Molesca has just become the majority owner of the IWF. My God, what a result here tonight. The implications of this match running throughout all branches of our show. Finchy Molesca has just gained ultimate control. She was ready to quit. Earlier on today, Finchy Molesca was ready to quit. Finchy Molesca just overcame all the odds, and in her third match of the night, defeating Queen Crystal. My God, what a result! And what a win for this young lady. My boss, Finchy Molesca, is now the owner of the IWF. What the hell just happened? Finchy Molesca just overcame the Gauntlet, not only defeating Jada Clubber Lane, but also Queen Crystal to become the majority owner of the IWF. And the implications run deep, as up next, we're going to see the owner of Super Lucha Libre, El Rey Diablo, the Lucha Champion, perhaps with too much power in his hands. Tonight, he'll put his power on the line as Lobo, the #1 contender, looks to climb the mountain and perhaps become the new Super Lucha Champion. And what would this mean for the power balance in Super Lucha Libre if El Rey Diablo was no longer the Lucha Champion? El Rey Diablo, the owner of Super Lucha Libre, his power was brought into question by the Championship Committee, the Board of Directors of the IWF, appointing a figure of authority, an authority figure of some kind, that is whatever. El Gordo was given a seat at the table next to El Rey Diablo, appointed the Director of Authority. That's what I was looking for. Of Super Lucha Libre. However, El Gordo quickly sold out his family as well as his soul to Los Diablos.
The Super Lucha Championship.
Now with El Rey Diablo holding all the power once again in Super Lucha Libre with El Gordo at his side. Los Lobos, led by Lobo, will attempt to gain the Lucha Championship and perhaps tip the power balance back in their favor. Lobo makes his way to the ring tonight with the opportunity of a lifetime. Can he walk away with his life's ambition? The Super Lucha Championship hangs in the balance as Lobo goes one-on-one with his greatest rival, the evil leader of the Mafia Syndicate known as Los Diablos, El Rey Diablo, putting his championship on the line in one-on-one competition here at WinterSlam. Brought to you by the IWF, DrHooksMalone, and Finchy Molesca. As now, Lobo will take on El Rey Diablo. What a night here tonight. with a bizarre decision. Even after her defeat at the hands of Calico, Finchy rose to the occasion. Lobo now set for the match of his life, taking on his greatest rival, El Rey Diablo, one-on-one for the Super Lucha Championship. El Rey Diablo, an untouchable Mafia leader. He'll now be put to the test against Los Lobos, and Lobo most specifically. When the Wolf, he's going to have to go it alone tonight. Lobo and El Rey Diablo, with none of their associates in their corners, will go one-on-one with the Super Lucha Championship hanging in the balance. Can Lobo achieve his goal here tonight? Will he become the Super Lucha Champion, or will El Rey Diablo remain the champion and the majority owner of Super Lucha Libre, with no challengers to his authority after buying out El Gordo? El Rey Diablo holds all the chips, holds all the marbles, all the power in Super Lucha Libre. Lobo now looks to challenge this mighty leader, this Mafia Don, El Rey Diablo. A vicious man with a twisted black heart, the root of all evil himself, El Rey Diablo, takes on Lobo. Super Lucha Championship up next here on WinterSlam.
Introducing the challenger from Tijuana, Mexico, weighing in at 293 pounds, Loco. And introducing the champion from the pits of hell, weighing in at 335 pounds, he is the Super Lucha Champion, the Devil, El Rey.
DrHooksMalone back here with you for the Super Lucha Championship match as Lobo takes on the Lucha Champion and the owner of Super Lucha Libre, El Rey Diablo, who just boots Lobo down to the mat. This massive man, El Rey Diablo, ruling Super Lucha Libre with an iron fist, now driving those fists into the skull of Lobo. Nailing a devil horn driver. El Rey Diablo with an early advantage. Lobo went for that spinning elbow, but El Rey scouting the move well. Step back. Smashes Lobo's face into the mat. The double kick. Reigning supreme as the Super Lucha Champion. Lobo would love to knock him off of his throne here tonight at WinterSlam. On a night of seismic proportional changes, Queen Crystal must now abandon her post, has just lost her job. As El Rey Diablo gets a huge stalling suplex on Lobo. El Rey Diablo defending his position, defending his territory, his turf of Super Lucha Libre. As Lobo challenges him. Power bomb to the mat. And these longtime rivals locking up once again here tonight This isn't even the first time that these two have squared off in a huge pay-per-view match this year. I say pay-per-view mega event. As El Rey Diablo locks Lobo inside of an Indian deathlock, now drags his rival back to the center. Here on WinterSlam Super Lucha Championship on the line as the Hell's Gate is applied. Lobo in deep trouble. The challenger all wrapped up. El Rey Diablo's got him, but no Lobo fighting out. The Hell's Gate, a deadly submission hold. That's not both men, but heads. Lobo tries to regain control. Facebuster from Lobo drives the Double King down into the mat, scooping him up in the fireman carry. Lobo trying to regain control in the Super Lucha Championship match against the champion and Super Lucha owner El Rey Diablo. Lobo stomping down on El Rey. What a match here tonight as Lobo takes it out on his greatest rival, the Mexican Mafia known as El Rey Diablo. El Rey Diablo. Now with the ground and pound attack on his rival, Lobo busting him open beneath the mask. Will lock on La Caballo. The finishing move of El Santo. El Rey Diablo spitting in the face of tradition as now Lobo escapes. La Caballo applied by El Rey Diablo. Lobo, the challenger, hooking up El Rey in the pump handle. Spiking him neck first down on his knee. Lobo's got him. El Rey Diablo in huge trouble, but no. El Rey whips Lobo down. And you hear the reaction of the fans. But El Rey gets spiked into the mat with a DDT. Can Lobo climb his mountain here tonight as he scoops up El Rey? The Devil King escapes with a German suplex to Lobo. Super Lucha Championship on the line as El Rey hooks up Lobo. Double driver connects. Lobo is out. El Rey Diablo remains the Super Lucha. No. Lobo kicks out. Somehow Lobo kicking out of the double driver. El Rey Diablo at a loss. Gets his leg swept. As Lobo now kicks the Devil King and climbs to the top rope. Frog splash from Lobo. Does Lobo have it? El Rey is down. No, El Rey Diablo survives the frog splash from Lobo. And now Lobo locking up El Rey. He's got him hooked in the lasso. The Lobo lasso applied. El Rey Diablo in trouble in the center of the ring. Will Lobo become the Super Lucha Champion? He does not. El Rey Diablo escapes the submission hold. There's now Lobo. He's got him again. Hooked up in the tornado bomb. Lobo nails it. Sit out power bomb, but he releases the Devil King. And El Rey kicks him off. Lobo making a huge mistake. El Rey Diablo recovering from the attack of Lobo, hitting the Devil King with everything he had. But El Rey still alive in the match, scoops Lobo up. Lobo escapes now. It's the Snake Eyes dropping El Rey. Throw first on the ropes, but El Rey is up in the flash. It's a flying knee and reapplies La Caballo. But Lobo, he's right there on the ropes. Can El Rey defend his Super Lucha Championship? Or does Lobo have the lightning in the bottle here tonight? Much like Finchy did in her Gauntlet. Lobo going for all the marbles here. But he's locked up once again. The Devil King applies the Hell's Gate. Lobo's got to give up. Lobo has to give up. El Rey Diablo defeats Lobo here tonight on WinterSlam and retains his Super Lucha Championship as well as all his power. El Rey Diablo overcoming his greatest challenger. Lobo putting the Double King to the test here tonight, coming so close on so many occasions, but the Double King El Rey Diablo.
Here is your winner, and still Super Lucha Champion, the Devil, El Rey.
El Rey Diablo, he would not be denied here tonight. The Super Lucha Champion will maintain his championship title. Her championship title here tonight on WinterSlam. What a win for El Rey Diablo as Los Diablos reign supreme once again. What a match here on WinterSlam. The balance of power shifting. However, El Rey Diablo maintains his spot. But now we see that Devin Gabriel will be joined by one of his rivals, Curve. Of course, earlier this week, Phantasm was forced to vacate the World Tag Team Championship due to injury. His partner, Devin Gabriel, left without a partner to defend the titles here tonight. The championship was awarded to the #1 contenders, Inferno and Dark Ninja. These guys are already the tag team champions. Now Inferno and Dark Ninja look to defend their titles against Devin Gabriel, but Devin Gabriel had no one to stand next to him. Now we see that the sick, psychotic, sociopathic, and strange man known as Curve will stand next to his rival, Devin Gabriel. Once again, much like he did at the Survival Series, Curve showing that he'll do anything to get his hands on the man that stole his Lumbercat, Scarlet Inferno. One of the tag team champions, now Curve, will team with one of his lifelong rivals, one of his nemesis, in Devin Gabriel. And Devin Gabriel looks to be painted for battle. It was only twice before that we saw Devin Gabriel wear the body paint, embodying the spirit of vengeance. Devin Gabriel looks to apply his form of vengeance, his form of justice on his murderous father, taking the life of Devin's mother in a satanic sacrifice when Devin were just a boy. Now Devin Gabriel will be forced to compete against his father in an attempt to regain Devin Gabriel's Tag Team Championship. Devin and Curve will put differences aside. Here tonight, Devin Gabriel and Curve look to get their vengeance here at the WinterSlam. As the sick, psychotic man abandons his philosophies in order to team up with a rival, in order to take on an even more sick and psychotic man, the murderous Inferno. Victor Gabriel, the father of Devin Gabriel, on the opposing team. The last time Devin Gabriel painted himself for war like this, he was able to injure his father in an attack after Inferno defeated Devin Gabriel in the 3 stages of Hell on Halloween. Devin sought vengeance over his father. But now, Inferno and Dark Ninja, victorious in singles matches over the Tag Team Championship. They were just given these titles. Will Inferno, the satanic priest, the Wizard and right-hand man of El Diablo, still Lucha Champion. Will Inferno and Dark Ninja, the Ninja Assassin, be able to defend their newly gifted Tag Team Championship here tonight? And what will clearly be a match of their life. Inferno taking on not only the man whom he stabbed in the back and stole his girl, his lover, Cat Scarlet, but also his very own flesh and blood, his very own son. Inferno murdered the mother of Devin Gabriel, after which disappearing to Mexico, changing his name, becoming the right-hand man of El Diablo. Inferno, now gifted and granted the Tag Team Championship along with his partner. The number one contenders are the champions going into this match. Will Inferno and Dark Ninja overcome clearly their greatest challenge, their greatest rivals yet to date? Devin Gabriel teaming up with a man he hates in the psychotic, sadistic Curve. Inferno and Dark Ninja with the gold here tonight. Will they defend their titles? Or will Devin Gabriel and Curve get their personal vengeance here? Can they put all of their differences aside? Will they coexist here? Or will Dark Ninja and Inferno overcome? And it's now Dark Ninja locks up with Curve. Dark Ninja already holding one win over Curve, using the distraction of Curve's former lover, Cat Scarlet. Dark Ninja defeated Curve before. Can he do it again here tonight when the lights are bright at WinterSlam? The tag team titles hang in the balance. Will Curve and Devin Gabriel, two men that hate each other with a vengeful passion, become the tag team champions? Gabriel and Curve forced to coexist, and both men hope to get vengeance over Gabriel's father, Inferno, and his partner, Dark Ninja. And it's now Dark Ninja takes Curve down in the corner with a running knee. Curve fighting back with a kick to the gut. Tag Team Championship is on the line as Dark Ninja and Inferno square off with Curve and Devin Gabriel. Two blood rivals teaming up for a common enemy. Romero special applied on the outside into a Dragon Sleeper. Dark Ninja using his submission skills on the Calgary Devil Curve. Curve, the Canadian superstar, certainly used to the cold, and cold-hearted to say the least. However, Curve showed feelings for Cat Scarlet. Now hitting the Curve stomp on Dark Ninja, but only stunning him. Devin Gabriel, painted for vengeance, just took a knee to the face from the Dark Ninja, who tags out to the father of Devin, Victor Gabriel Inferno. The man at the root of this war, the murderous evil wizard of Los Diablos, Devin Gabriel, now hands Inferno to Curve on a silver platter. Devin Gabriel knows better than anyone the damage that the Calgary Devil Curve can do. Looks forward to subjecting his father to Curve's form of vicious vengeance. Spiking Inferno head first into the mat with a back suplex. Curve applying a Dragon Sleeper. Inferno Down on the mat is Dark Ninja. Intervenes once again. Trying to snap the fingers of the concrete double curve. The curve catches Dark Ninja with a shot into the gut. Dark Ninja escaping catastrophe there as Inferno gets locked up. Suplex throw from the mighty Curve, showing off his power there. Will tag out to Devin Gabriel, but Inferno, the father of Gabriel, with a quick tag out to Dark Ninja. Devin Gabriel nails a knee to Inferno, smashes his father in the face, and Devin Gabriel tried to outquick Dark Ninja, but Dark Ninja will not punish Gabriel for his efforts. Goes to snap the fingers once again. Has young Gabriel by the jaw. Maybe holding onto his beard. Dark Ninja now using his martial arts skills to quick educated feet coming into play. And Devin Gabriel, quite the martial artist in his own right, is now taking a beating at the hands of Dark Ninja. Backstabber out of the corner. Dark Ninja nails Devin Gabriel. Kamagoye knee into the face. Dark Ninja in full control over Devin Gabriel. Gabriel still sporting the boots and the armband, a tribute to his fallen brother passing away about 2 years ago. Brandon Gabriel. Now Devin Gabriel fighting in the name of his fallen brother. But Dark Ninja will put a stop to all that. Knee into the face. Flattens Devin Gabriel once again as his father tags in. The dastardly, vicious, murderous Inferno. Going back to work, wrapping up Devin Gabriel like a pretzel. Devin Gabriel being tortured on the mat by his father. As Curve watches on. Clearly Curve with no love lost, no compassion for his partner, Devin Gabriel. As Gabriel tosses Inferno into the corner. Curve and Devin Gabriel both seeking vengeance here tonight as Gabriel runs up the ropes. Tornado DDT spikes Inferno into the mat. And the tag team champion Inferno in trouble at the hands of his son. But clotheslines him in the back of the head. Clubbing him right in the skull, Devin Gabriel. Now eats a face buster courtesy of Inferno. With unique offense, Inferno brings the fight once again. A very skilled competitor. Yanks up Devin Gabriel. Gabriel taking the majority of the punishment in this match so far. But now fighting back with all of his heart, Devin Gabriel throwing elbows into the gut of his father, Inferno. Nails the Hurricane Rana. Can Devin Gabriel overcome? Nails the roundhouse kick, but then eats a kick to the face. Inferno will look to get the tag out to his partner. The tag team championship on the line. Dark Ninja tags in and blocks the knee. Devin Gabriel tried to catch Dark Ninja upon entry. And now, Devin Gabriel gets a Hurricane Rana takedown, will tag out to his unlikely partner. A man that he hates with a passion. Curve now tagged into the match. Curve fighting back with a shot to the face of Dark Ninja. Now locking up. Curve scoops him up. The Canadian backbreaker, but no. Now's a neck breaker. And Curve going to work on Dark Ninja now, stomping every major limb. And to the face of Dark Ninja. Curve now setting up his opponent from the corner. Curve primed and ready. Dark Ninja just eats the boot. The tag team championship on the line. Curve's got him. No. Dark Ninja kicking out, retaining the gold that was gifted to him. Now Curve setting up Dark Ninja again, off the ropes. Curve sub connects. Dark Ninja is down. Inferno and Devin Gabriel both getting involved. The confused referee in over his head here as Curve fights back on Dark Ninja. But the Gabriels return to their corner. Curve knocking Dark Ninja over the ropes. Dark Ninja caught between these two unlikely partners as Curve now clotheslines him neck first on the ropes. Dark Ninja down on the outside. Hurricane to take down. Dark Ninja outquicking the Calgary Devil outside. Here at the WinterSlam, Dark Ninja regains control, smashing his knee into the nose of Curve, but Curve kicks out the legs of Dark Ninja. And now a jumping knee flattens Curve once again. Dark Ninja spikes another knee into the chin. Curve in trouble. Count of 6. As now Dark Ninja edges closer to the ring. Curve asserts his power, tossing Dark Ninja back inside. Curve gets the, Dark Ninja gets the tag out to Inferno as Curve catches Inferno coming in. Snake Eyes on the turnbuckle. Inferno quickly back to his feet. Picks up Curve in that fireman carry position. Both knees into the guts of Curve. Snake bite connects. Wins a kick to face off of Curve. But Curve swept out the leg like Charlie Brown. Now going to the fingers of Inferno. Curve regaining control, will tag out to the son of Inferno, Devin Gabriel. Will he get his vengeance here tonight? Neck breaker into a butterfly suplex. Devin Gabriel gonna go on top. Inferno down on the mat. Devin Gabriel with the stomp. Devin Gabriel connects with the stomp. Using the boots of his fallen brother, Devin Gabriel now calls his father up to his feet. All the years now taken out with the atonement. Inferno meets his atonement, but Inferno kicks out. Devin Gabriel within an inch of getting his vengeance, getting his redemption over his father. Taken away from him in an instant. Now stomping the guts in of Dark Ninja. Will the Ninja Assassin be enough to save the tag team championship? Catches Gabriel and power bombs him to the mat as the tag team champions regain control. Devin Gabriel sweeps out the legs. The challengers regaining control as Devin Gabriel gets the Stone Mountain Crab. The Stone Mountain Crab applied. Dark Ninja able to save Inferno once again. Devin Gabriel will go for the pin. Inferno's down. No. Inferno surviving the attack of his son, Devin Gabriel. But now Devin, he's got him in his sights once again. Inferno with the lariat. Flattens Devin Gabriel as he gets the all-important tag out to Dark Ninja. The tag team champions regain control once again as Curve is tagged in. But now with a shot to the gun of Dark Ninja. Curve stomps, spikes Dark Ninja, face burst into the mat. Does Curve have it? Inferno failing to make the save, but Dark Ninja still kicks out. What a match here tonight at WinterSlam. The Tag Team Championship hangs in the balance in an emotional affair. as Curve scoops up Inferno. No, Inferno with the back body drop. Dropping his victim, Curve, on the mat. Dark Ninja regains his balance, but Curve gets a beautiful sling blade. Well timed on the part of the Calgary Devil as he hits the ropes. Curve's up, but no! Dark Ninja gets the cutter. Curve reverse with the opportunity of a lifetime. Dark Ninja tags back out to Inferno, who nails the Devil's Kiss, and the tag team champions have got it. No, Curve kicks out. Curve surviving the Devil's Kiss as Devin Gabriel is revived in the corner. Inferno scoops up his rival Curve and nails another. The Devil's Kiss applied once again. Inferno looking at another one. Curve, look out. And that's all three in a row. Inferno's got it. Curve is out. But no, Devin Gabriel makes the save for his most heated and rated rival. Devin Gabriel made the choice to save Curve and attempt to gain the tag team championship, foregoing his rivalry with the Calgary Devil in order to take away the title of his father. As Curve comes back with a forearm that flattens the murderous Inferno. Devin Gabriel tags back in. Can Devin Gabriel do it? Nails the knee into the face. Inferno is out. The ripcord knee connects with great effect, but Devin Gabriel was unsuccessful as Dark Ninja. He tried to outquick Devin Gabriel, who just hit a spinning back kick that defies logic. Now Devin Gabriel with a whisper in the wind. Inferno down the mat, but escapes the drop kick. Inferno gets caught with another roundhouse from Devin Gabriel. The tag team championship hang on the line. Father and son doing battle as Devin Gabriel scoops up Inferno. Nelson with the redemption slam. Does he have it? Devin Gabriel climbing up top. Dark Ninja down on the outside as Devin Gabriel stops and cuffs in on his own father. Inferno is out. Devin Gabriel has done it. Yes, Devin Gabriel gaining his vengeance, gaining his redemption here tonight alongside his rival Curve. Devin Gabriel has thwarted his father and taken away the World Tag Team Championship. What a match here tonight on WinterSlam.
Here are your winners and the new World Tag Team Champions.
Devin Gabriel and Curve becoming the World Tag Team Champions here tonight. And who could believe it? These two men, the greatest of rivals, now teamed up with all the gold. Devin Gabriel and Curve become the World Tag Team Champions at the expense of Inferno and Dark Ninja. What a match! As up next is the main event of WinterSlam Night 1 as the Women's World Championship hangs in the balance. Rachel Reyes will finally face off against her nemesis, her greatest rival, Victoria Lovecraft. As Victoria and Rachel have been rivals for some years now, with Victoria developing a deep jealousy and hatred for young Rachel, that is, the daughter of the unholy Thanos, unfortunately lost her mother this past year. Rachel was greatly affected by her mother's death. However, her father, Thanos, seemed unaffected by the loss of his wife, as he had already been seduced by the Gypsy Witch Queen, Victoria Lovecraft. Victoria and the unholy Thanos, they were quickly engaged and began a reign of terror, that is, with their unholy alliance.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. It is for the World Women's Wrestling Championship.
Victoria Lovecraft, along with the Coven and the Disciples of Darkness, Victoria climbed the ladder in order to attain ultimate power here in the IWF. However, right behind Victoria and the unholy Thanos was Thanos' daughter, Rachel Reyes of the Inmates. She's been able to rise above the grief and the loss of her mother, as well as being pitted against her friends in a Hell in a Cell match. Being injured, Rachel Reyes now must wear that eye patch. Rachel Reyes in for the fight of her life. In order to qualify for this huge showdown, Rachel had to defeat her 2 best friends in a grueling classic Hell in a Cell match, injuring her eye in the process. Now beaten and battered, Rachel Reyes seeks her revenge and to achieve her dream of becoming world champion. Can Rachel Reyes do it here tonight against the powerful Gypsy Witch Queen? Or will the reign of darkness, ushered in by Victoria Lovecraft and her soon-to-be unholy bride, unholy husband, unholy groom, the unholy Thanos, Victoria Lovecraft, becoming the women's champion at the expense of Jada Clubber Lane with the help of Selena Sane, the partner of Rachel Reyes. That which Rachel Reyes had to defeat in a Hell in a Cell match in order to qualify to get her vengeance here tonight. Not only to put a beat down on Victoria Lovecraft for everything that she's put Rachel through, but also to take away the Women's World Championship. Victoria Lovecraft attaining such success and power here in the IWF at the expense of Rachel Reyes. Can Rachel Reyes overcome the odds and put an end to it all here tonight? Battered and injured, with only one eye to spare, Rachel Reyes.
Introducing the challenger from Blackpool, England, Rachel Reyes. And introducing the champion from Transylvania, Romania, she's the World Women's Wrestling Champion, Victoria Lovecraft.
The women's champion, Victoria Lovecraft, the Gypsy Witch Queen, squaring off against her would-be daughter-in-law, Rachel Reyes, the daughter of her fiancé, the unholy Thanos. Injured, battered, bruised, and beaten, Rachel Reyes lucky to be able to compete here tonight. However, she has patched up her eye. Now locking up Rachel Reyes and Victoria, as Victoria starts off strong with a power bomb, perhaps rubbing it in the face of Rachel Reyes, hitting her favorite finishing maneuver, the power bomb, as Victoria slaps down her younger rival, Victoria Lovecraft, taking advantage of Rachel Reyes with her vision impaired, already injured. Rachel asserts her power with a one-arm power bomb, smashing Victoria Lovecraft into the canvas. And now, back with shots that flattens her rival. Victoria Lovecraft's in trouble now at the hands of Rachel Reyes. Can Rachel achieve her greatest dream and become the women's champion by defeating Victoria Lovecraft here tonight? What a matchup, what a rivalry for the ages. Rachel Reyes and Victoria Lovecraft squaring off for the Women's Championship in the main event of WinterSlam as Rachel Reyes regains control, attempting to bring it to the Women's Champion, Victoria Lovecraft, at the mercy, being punished for her misdeeds. Rachel Reyes, now Rachel gonna lock up the Scorpion Deathlock. Rachel Reyes using the Scorpion Deathlock on Victoria Lovecraft, but she escapes the hold. Victoria in deep trouble there. Now gets power slammed down by the challenger. Rachel Reyes with all the motivation in the world to become the Women's Champion here tonight. Now with a spinning tombstone pound driver. Rachel Reyes regains control over Victoria Lovecraft, but Victoria now with a gut-wrench suplex takes down her would-be daughter-in-law. Now applies a neck breaker into a rollover, bridging Chancery. Victoria Lovecraft trying to choke out Rachel Reyes, who makes her great escape with a big right hand to her rival Victoria Lovecraft. The Women's Championship hanging in the balance. The main event of WinterSlam, Rachel Reyes with the opportunity of a lifetime, showing her allegiance to the inmates, the women that she was forced to defeat to compete here tonight. Victoria went for it all, but Rachel Reyes got the back body drop, now scooping up Victoria. Full throttle, drives Victoria face first into the mat. Into the elbow drop. Rachel Reyes, now the one-eyed wonder, goes for another elbow drop, but Victoria Lovecraft, the Women's Champion, gets out of the way. Roundhouse kick connects. Rachel spiking Victoria Lovecraft into the mat with a two-handed choke slam. But Victoria survives somehow. Rachel and Victoria struggling for dominance, but now Rachel gets a sit-out choke slam. What a move from Rachel Reyes. But Victoria Lovecraft able to kick out. What a night here at WinterSlam with championship implications. The balance of power shifting. Can Rachel Reyes finally put an end to her grudge with Victoria Lovecraft and walk away the Women's Champion? Nailing that choke slam, Rachel Reyes trying to get her vengeance. Pounding Victoria Lovecraft, but Victoria comes in with that flying knee, cutting off her rival once again. Victoria going so far as to become engaged to the father of Rachel Reyes. Now setting up Rachel. Knee into the face. Rachel Reyes is out. Victoria Lovecraft, the champion, will retain her title. But no, Rachel Reyes somehow able to kick out of that running knee to the face. The champion, Victoria Lovecraft, now setting up for an assault. Kicking the dirt on her rival, Rachel Reyes, down on the mat. But now Rachel gets out of the way. Victoria meets the mat on that occasion. Nobody in the pool. As Rachel Reyes now whips Victoria into the corner. Back elbow connects, but Victoria regaining control, takes Rachel into the corner, and will choke. Rachel Reyes will stoop to any level to maintain her control, her Women's Championship, her title reign. Victoria Lovecraft, she's had to climb so hard to get to the top. And could one imagine if Rachel Reyes, the greatest rival of Victoria, could take it all away tonight? Nelson tilt-a-whirl, tosses Victoria like a rag doll, and the champion is down and out. Does Rachel Reyes have her? Victoria in deep trouble. No! Victoria Lovecraft surviving the tilt-a-whirl slam. And now what? The lights went out. Victoria Lovecraft surprising Rachel Reyes. But Rachel gets her with a lariat. And now it's an elbow drop. Rachel Reyes outdoing Victoria Lovecraft. She was expecting that. Now with the clotheslines to the champion. Victoria Lovecraft's plans thwarted by the challenger, Rachel Reyes. Now, waiting for Victoria to get to her feet. She wanted to hit the power bomb. But Victoria goes back to the knee. And the champion, Victoria Lovecraft, fights back on her challenger, but Rachel Reyes kicks her off. Rachel Reyes hits a Falcon Arrow. Victoria Lovecraft, the champion, is reeling. And now, another tombstone pile driver. Center of the ring, Victoria is out. Rachel Reyes has done it. No! Victoria Lovecraft survives once again. What a match here tonight. Victoria Lovecraft setting up now. Nailing the Widow's Peak, but Rachel Reyes survives. Victoria Lovecraft throwing a fit. Can't believe that Rachel Reyes survived the Widow's Peak. Now, Victoria setting up. Nelson neck breaker. That bridge is over into that chancery, trying to choke out the challenger. Rachel Reyes is in trouble here on WinterSlam. Will Rachel give up? Victoria has got Rachel, but no, Rachel survives the hold. Victoria can only bridge for so long. Now setting up Rachel once again. Widow's Peak. The Widow's Peak connects. Rachel Reyes is defeated in the first fall of WinterSlam. 2 out of 3 falls contest as Victoria Lovecraft gets caught with a big boot. Rachel Reyes, she'll have to get 2 falls in a row to defeat Victoria now. Scooping her up to the top rope. Victoria Lovecraft in deep trouble. Rachel Reyes gets a power bomb from the top rope. Victoria's down, but she kicks out. How did the champion Victoria Lovecraft survive the power bomb from the top? But now gets hit with another tilt-a-whirl. Rachel's got Victoria. Setting her up. Perhaps for a DDT, but Victoria Lovecraft, she escapes. And now it's Rachel with her father's finishing move, the Impaler. The Impaler has done it here tonight. My God. How did Victoria Lovecraft overcome the vengeful Rachel Reyes here tonight? Rachel already beaten and tenderized, losing an eye in the Hell in the Cell contest. She had all the odds stacked against her, but it still seemed as though Rachel's suspension was a foregone conclusion. However, Victoria Lovecraft overcame. Unbelievable results with dire, bizarre, and perhaps grave implications for the future of IWF. Victoria Lovecraft regains the Women's Championship on the same night that Finchy gains majority control of the IWF as a whole. What could possibly happen next? We'll have to find out. As I like to remind you to check out all my friends' channels and DrHooksMalone's YouTube channel, where you can see all the past episodes of IWF Super Lucha Libre and Ladies Night. If you have any suggestions, leave a post-show comment or contact me. Please be sure to stay safe and positive out there. I am DrHooksMalone, wishing you a good night from WinterSlam. Presented by Finchy Canal. What a surprise! Good night, I'll see you on the next episode.